All right, so take a few breaths with me, even if you're just watching a YouTube video. Calm yourself down to just come to the present moment and get out of the reactive mind so you can really embrace the conversation we're gonna have. What I wanna talk today about is just doing things as a practice instead of trying to get things. So when I was like, oh, am I gonna make a YouTube video right now? I was like, yeah, even though I might not know what it's gonna be about, I'm gonna make this YouTube video because I'm gonna go to practice. Like someone who goes to soccer or acting practice, we're going to get more skills, to create something new, to show our brain that that is something we do. Because if we don't make it an everyday thing, our brain gives it too much importance and procrastinates on it so much. Back in the day, I did my first music video. And I gave it so much importance because I was like, oh, I must blow up because of it. I got like a director, I paid so much for it, and I put so much importance on it. But I didn't realize that it was just a piece of the puzzle. It was me making that video is not about me blowing up. It's about me having an experience and learning the skill to make music videos. And the same thing is me going out here and exploring. I want to get better at YouTube. I want to get better at speaking. I want to get better at the art of speaking and following my excitement and finding out my way of making YouTube. But I can't do that if I have such a strict mind of this has to be like that and it has to be perfect and I have to know exactly how to do it and I have to have the exact structure. Now I made a lot of videos with exact structure, everything written down, even with teleprompter, me reading it off. It's my word, so it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's actually something to be proud about because it's actually more work. And I made those videos and I put a lot of work on those. But I think there's something about being able to do this every day and building a skill and becoming more in tune with myself and being more vulnerable with what I want to share in my process. Because there's going to be the people who want to learn from the example. So you want to, or I want to, go out here, and even if this video doesn't get a lot of views, this is what people are scared of. I want to make the videos to build more skills and learn more. I'm gonna tell you something where I learned this. 5, 6, 7 years ago, I always loved making videos, and I already had like YouTube accounts. I had like many other YouTube accounts, and I got really excited about Vine. If you guys remember Vine, it was only 6-second videos, and the creators had to make stories in 6 seconds. So I followed like, the ones that I remember is like Logan Paul, I think David Dobrik and Jake Paul, and they made these comedic things in 6 seconds. And it was like all the hype. It was before TikTok back in the day, before Vine went broke. I think Twitter bought it or something, I don't know, and they like just ended it. I don't know if they wanted to buy out the competition, but Vine was loved by people. And I was like, I want to try it out. And this is something really big too. You want to try things out, even though they're uncertain. If you really want to become somebody, you need to trial and error. You need to try things out. You need to learn about yourself. So I made Vines, and I don't even know if I got views on it, but it was just before I was so hurt because it was just before they ended Vine. You were still able to do them on the app, but you weren't able to upload them. So I still, because I loved it so much, I still made those videos on the app and then posted them on Instagram. With a low amount of views, because I had a lot of, like my old Instagram, it was just a lot of hate, like your closest friends, or I don't want to even like call some of them friends, but the acquaintances you meet when you making something, a lot of times they're haters because they don't make them themselves. So I didn't get a lot of support on those videos, but the cool thing, I practiced and I made 6-second videos. I remember making 6-second videos on funny things, and even like when Trump got elected, I made on Trump, where I didn't even, because I was so brainwashed by the people around me back in the day still, I wasn't into politics, that they made it like, oh, when Trump is gonna be president, things are gonna get bad and all that. So I made like a funny thing about it, like the world is going under when he becomes president. Lo and behold, when he became president, there was no wars like the other presidents did. He did financially great for the country. And I was like, the first months when he became president, I was like expecting, oh, watching the TV in like the leftist like crunch area in West Hollywood in the gym. And I was like, but I was like, maybe this is all bullshit what they're talking about. And I have to think for myself. And the months go by and the country did great. So, but that's besides the story. I made those 6-second videos because I loved it. But then this skill I learned the skill of making stories in 6 seconds. You guys know how challenging it is to tell a story in 6 seconds? Then TikTok came out. And it started with 15 seconds, where I already started, and then they went up to 30 seconds and 1 minute. Guess what? I made 6-second videos. I made YouTubes that didn't get a lot of views with entire stories. I was like, if I did 6-second videos, I can make 30-second videos, I can make 1-minute videos. And that practice brought me, oh wow, now I understand, okay, I need to tell an entire story now, instead of 6 seconds, in 60 seconds. But I never would have been so good at it right away if I didn't do the Vine before. And then I blew up on TikTok, partly because I learned it from before. I learned how to make videos from before, even though I got low views. And I remember I used to sell massage devices at marathons in different cities, in Vegas, and we went to Orlando to the Disney marathons. We went to New York, Philadelphia. And while going to these things, I was still recording videos. Like while working there all days, afterwards I still recorded videos because that was my dream, to blow up on video, which happened. And I remember one of my coworkers, she was lying in bed, we were in the room all together, all the coworkers, and she said, it's so ambitious that every day you're still making a video, you're making it an everyday thing. And I think at that time I made it like for 30 days, and I slowed down as well, but I still got that practice for 30 days. But I always continued over time to make videos. And she said, one day you connect so much to people, it was weird what she said, that they're gonna miss you when you die. I don't know, it was weird what she said, but it kind of like lifted me up a little bit, because I was like, you know what, I really want to connect to people, and I really want to put myself out there on camera. So, but I get like 12 views. I got like 24 views. I get like 5 views. I get like, you know? But I learned the process. I learned making videos. And so many people are not willing to say, okay, I'm willing to get 12 views. I'm willing to get 24 views. I'm willing to see this as practice of true trial and error. And sitting there and trying to get to know myself. Like even right now, I swear, like right now, to me, this is literally practice to getting to know myself, because I can pull on so many subjects while I'm talking. But I'm kind of going with the most vulnerable, the one that I'm going through right now. I could tell you about emotional fitness, I could tell you about heartbreak, I'm skilled at so many things. But I want to get skilled at talking about immediate things that move me at this moment, you know? And YouTube is a real big passion for me. And I'm so happy I got to 18,000 views. And like I said yesterday, Mark Freeman asked me, he said, if the kid that was driving Uber and Lyft back in the day knew he had 220,000, I don't know, 207,000 followers on Instagram, almost 800,000 on TikTok, like I would freak out. I'd be so fucking happy. Like, and now having that thought experiment, like I'm so fucking happy. I'm successful. I'm out of the hole. I don't have to try to make this, like I don't have to try to be here and like, I have to get out this hole. I made the viral video, I need to do this. Actually, I think me practicing to be like, hey, I'm successful, I'm good enough, and speaking from the place of being good enough is a skill. it's a skill, because most people are like, I need to make this video, and maybe you can feel this energy. And maybe now more you can feel the energy of, I'm good enough, I'm successful, and this video goes as long, and I don't give this video so much importance. I'm gonna hit stop at some point on this video, and then tonight I'm gonna upload it. And then we see, and the people who like it, it's okay. But I built the skill, and I'm real. So this makes me happy. It makes me happy, and I wanna make videos that make me happy. And I wanna make more videos, and acting videos, and character videos. But right now I wanna get to know more myself, of how I talk, how I would talk, how I express myself, how I'm real myself. You know, I'm a very like outgoing, and like you see my hands moving, and this is me, like this is me, and I'm okay with people hating it, I'm okay with people loving it. But I want to get to know myself more, and I think, I don't even have to tell you this, because I'm sure you can imagine, you can see yourself in my perspective and be like, oh, I want to get to know myself more. I want to see this more as practice. No matter what you're building, if you're building a business, if you're building social media is so great. Making videos is so great, because you have to face the fears of, am I good enough? Am I ready yet? Are they going to judge me? Is there too much competition? All those thoughts. I have so many clients I work with exactly the same thing. And you doing the videos anyway is showing your brain that you trust yourself, because the language of your brain is behavior. So I think that was a good video. I wish you guys a beautiful day. I'm gonna go to the gym. And the gym is the same thing, because today's leg day. I've been going to the gym for the last year, like 8 months or 10 months. No, actually almost 11 months, 10 months. I gained 35, 40 pounds. But it wasn't in 1 week. It was a process. I kept going, 4 times, 5 times a week. And we have to not be like, oh, I need to get results right now. No, lower the importance. This is just something we do, all right? It's like brushing your teeth. Making a video every day is just something you do. Don't check, oh, is it successful? What about the comments? Make the success that you did the video, not the results. Make the measure, I did the video, that's the success. Mark Freeman talks about this all the time. My measure of success is I made the video. Don't check the comments, and tomorrow you make another one. And celebrate yourself for making the video. Celebrate yourself for making the steps in the business. Celebrate yourself for going to the gym. Celebrate yourself for going out with people and having social interaction. Celebrate yourself for going to the movies with people. Not for, do they like me, do they not? Celebrate yourself for sharing yourself in a way that you value, not in a way to impress others. All right? Love you guys. Peace.